Hello everyone. Hope all of you are doing fine and safe. And I also hope all of you are watching my videos and finding them interesting. Let's get started with today's video. When we get along with people, when we meet people, and we see someone behaving in an indifferent way, others tend to comment, "Hey, come on man, grow up." So what does that mean? Does that mean they have not grown up physically? Physical growth is only in your appearance. So we are going to be talking about mental growth, that is maturity. So in today's video, I will be discussing about what is maturity and what are the qualities that describe a matured behavior. So what is maturity? Maturity simply means age appropriate behavior. I repeat, age appropriate behavior. That is maturity. Fine. Now that I have told you what is maturity, I want to share my own experience as to when and how I learned what is maturity. So here it goes. I was doing my post-graduation and I was 22 years then. So we had to travel from my city to another city for a inter-college competition. I was returning back from there along with my 3 other friends. It was a day train which we were traveling and there were other passengers too. So there was a little girl. She was 5 years old. We enjoyed playing with her, talking to her. She was very active. She was very playful. So as we were traveling, after some time, I was actually occupying the window seats. She came and asked me, "Can I occupy your seats?" I didn't want to give up my window seat. I wanted to enjoy traveling sitting by the window seat. So I said, "No, sorry, I can't give you." That girl, 5-year-old girl, she did not get angry or she did not throw any tantrums. She just occupied the same window seat that was right opposite to me. She quietly sat down there and she said, "It's okay, I will sit here. Anyways, whatever is visible from your end only will be visible from my end also. So let me occupy the seats." I really felt so ashamed with my behavior and the way she answered. That is when I realized a 22-year-old me behaving in an immature way and a 5-year-old girl displaying a more matured behavior than me. That is maturity. That is what I realized. That is maturity. So, coming to the qualities. How do we display a matured behavior? There are certain qualities that describe a matured behavior. The first quality, honesty. You always need to be honest, which means speak the truth, be truthful to yourself when you're doing something. Do not lie. Do not speak with some agenda behind your mind. If you always speak the truth and be honest, you don't have to remember anything. And in your behavior also display an honest behavior, which means do the right thing. Simple. That's all. Do not try to cheat anybody. If you're trying to do that, it is not that you are going to cheat others. Rather, you will be cheating yourself. Just do the right thing. Be truthful. Speak the truth. Display a truthful behavior. Simple. That will project that you are a matured person. And people will have a good trust on you. And then, the second one. Always be responsible. Responsibility is yet another good quality of a matured behavior, which means when you take up a task from start to end, always be responsible that you are the owner of that task and take ownership and do the task with responsibility. That will build your credibility in future and people will rely on you to give any task. I hope you have watched the movie Pursuit of Happiness. If you have not watched, please watch. That is how a responsible behavior is displayed. When you take up a task and you're not able to do it, get back to that person, tell them these are the reasons that I'm not able to do it, and buy some time. And when you deliver it, deliver with quality and that responsible behavior, that commitment is what will take you to heights. The next thing, humility. Always be humble and modest. Even when you're an expert in certain field, in whatever you're doing, always have that feel that you have to learn something more and you are not done with everything. That humble and modest behavior, that humility will give the scope for you to learn new things, become better in the same thing that you're doing. That humility will take you to places. If you don't have that humility, if you build a headstrong attitude, there your learning stops. So always be humble and display humility in your behavior. The next thing, empathy. Empathy comes into play when you have to take decisions involving people, involving relationships. So empathy is you putting yourself in the other person's place and perceiving or looking at things from the other person's point of view. So only when you consider both the sides, you tend to give a better decisions considering both the people's view. Otherwise, if you consider only your side, if you're not empathetic, you tend to give a biased decision and that might spoil your relationship, and it is not a mature behavior that you will be displaying. Always, when you have to take decisions, be empathetic. The next one, gratitude. Gratitude is yet another important quality for maturity. When somebody helps you in difficult times, keep that in mind. Have that gratitude, and that when the other person needs help, the same person needs help, do not forget the help that he or she has already done for you and show your gratitude at the right time. That will build the helping tendency, that attitude among others. Otherwise, if you don't show that gratitude, that person will tend to think, oh, I helped him in difficult times and he's not even showing that gratitude to me. And though we don't, when a person is helping, at times they don't even expect gratitude, but then if we have it and display it at the right time, it will build that helping tendency among everybody. Otherwise, that person also might tend to stop helping others when we don't help them or show them the gratitude at the right time required. So if you have to build that good atmosphere of helping tendency building in everybody, have that gratitude in you. That is yet another good quality of maturity. So I stop here for this video, and considering the length of the topic and length of the video, I will continue the remaining qualities of maturity in my next video. And till then, thank you. See you in my next video.